What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Welcome back to another FIFA 19 career mode video, guys. This is episode 3 of the best series, and this is part 1 of the centre backs. Of course, you need a strong pairing centre backs. This was difficult because I have selected this centre back pairing on basically how they work together, because there's some players who work absolutely brilliant individually, but when you put them as a pair, they just don't work. But today I've got part 1 of the first centre back that I'm thinking is the best centre back you can sign in FIFA 19 career mode. Just before I go into who that actually is, make sure to hit that like button because it does mean a lot, and of course subscribe to the channel because I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday at 6 PM, and the Blackburn Rovers career mode is heating up right now with that Champions League spot right in sight. But anyway, guys, let's go on into the player. I have to say though, quite traditionally, this isn't a particular player that I would usually pick for a series like this, because usually I always consider their value as a prime option. But when I started using this guy, I just thought, you know what, he is easily the best centre-back you can ever sign in FIFA 19 career mode. It is De Ligt, who plays for Ajax at the moment. The guy is incredible. He is 6'2". He's 18 years old to start with, which is ridiculous how this guy is 83 rated, but he's been around for ages. It feels like he does have some absolutely brilliant standout stats at the starter rating. Marking 84, standing tackling 84, slide tackling only 78, but makes up with his heading accuracy, aggression. Absolutely brilliant at around that 83. Strength is at 87, so when he does grow, he's easily going to have a couple of 99s, I think. Absolutely brilliant. But the biggest thing with this particular player when you actually use him in game is the corners. At the one end, he's scoring them. At the other end, he's clearing them out very, very easily. Especially with our 6'2" stature, it's absolutely brilliant for you. But of course, there is going to be a price tag with this guy. He is currently valued at around 35 to 40 million pounds with a release cost of 50. So take that in consideration, but he does have a really low wage of around 15 to 20,000 pounds, which is ridiculously cheap for the player that you do have. But due to his age, he is on a low wage. That's literally the reason why EA have checked him on a low wage. But he does have 4-star weak foot, which is something I look for in an actual centre-back, just because if you are passing the ball around the back, you don't want a player who kind of stumbles out the blocks a little bit trying to pass the ball. You have that going for you. But one of the biggest downsides with this particular player, because usually when I do the best, I don't tend to give their flaws. That's the only thing. But one of the big downside with this guy, he doesn't actually grow quickly. That's the biggest disappointment with him, is that in the first season and the second season, he doesn't actually go above 84. That's kind of where he settles. But when you do end up getting like season 3, season 4, 5, he will start to grow quite a lot, because he does have that 92 potential, which is ridiculously high. But unfortunately, to start with, he just doesn't get the ball rolling. But it makes up for it because he's a quality defender anyway. But anyway, guys, that was the first part of the best centre-back you can sign in FIFA 19 career mode. The next one that I'm going to bring up is an alternative option, which I think is absolutely brilliant. The price tag is lower, similar attributes, but one favors extra. That's kind of how it works. So one player is one type of player. They have similar attributes, but something's a little different on this other player to make up for it. So they're not both identical. Absolute brilliant player coming up very soon next week, guys, at 6 PM at 7 o'clock. Of course, make sure you do hit that like button. And don't forget to share with your friends, because it does mean a lot, guys. I would really appreciate it. And of course, if you are new around here, please don't forget to subscribe so you do not miss another episode of the best series. But plenty more videos coming this Friday and Sunday. And guys, guess what? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.